I got a sick old Game Informer in front of me.
An old one?
No, it's
Oh,
an old
why'd
new
you
one.
lie?
Top 10 games 2023.
Of 2023, my God, have I played any?
We'll see. Street Fighter 6. We got its best fighting competitive.
Best fighting competitive.
Yeah,
as opposed
it's
to
number 10.
As
of
opposed
best
to the
games.
non-competitive fighting.
Some of these they list as the best something at whatever, but it's like the top 10 ranking. Whatever. Sea of Stars, which I don't know what the fuck that is.
I don't know that either. Is that like Sea of Thieves?
Jasant.
Jasant? What is that?
Jasant.
Jasant. What is it?
Jesus, I don't fucking know. Super Mario Bros. Wonder. There's a real game.
Oh,
There's
that's a game I've heard of.
There's a real gamer's game.
Oh, there it is.
That got best platforming.
Somebody left their diamonds by the bench.
Are you surprised the new Mario game got best platforming?
Yes, a little.
That's crazy.
I thought it would go to, what games fucking came out?
I think any year a Mario game comes out, it gets best platforming, wouldn't it?
I should think so.
If it doesn't, then I feel like Nintendo would have to rethink their lives.
Oh, that's A.
Because it's like, it's nice if some other little indie guy comes out with a little platformer or something, but come on.
They'll just throw it to Nintendo every year.
No, I mean, like, be real. I mean, is it really going to feel better than a Mario game? Probably not.
It could. You don't know. You don't know.
I'm
I mean, it depends on the game.
I'm not giving people enough credit.
It depends on the game because it's not. I mean, people don't normally just make just platformers. Usually, there's some kind of
as far as
gameplay.
As far as like major platformers, it's always Nintendo, or if somebody else is like doing a remake.
Shovel Knight could win against whatever Nintendo product.
Sure, but I mean like
that's a pretty.
It's either something like that, or it's like some older like remake of something. It's like, oh, they remade Ratchet and Clank or something, you know?
Yeah.
Like, where it's like,
they
okay.
remade I don't know, something or other. Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah, sure. It's like, oh, it's, you know.
He was 41.
Star Wars Jedi Survivor they got on this top 10 list. I'm a little surprised because I heard people weren't that thrilled with it.
No, it was just. I think it was just.
Was it glitches and shit?
Yeah, glitches and shit, and like bad launch. I think was.
Okay, it just launched poorly.
Something like that. Something adjacent to that. If not exactly that.
Well, that's cool. I might. It's like because.
Yeah, I don't think people were like criticizing the story or anything. I don't know though. I haven't looked into it.
Huh. Okay. Let's see. Then they got Alan Wake 2,
which I've heard is good. I haven't played any of these games. I have nothing to say about them.
We still need to fucking play Alan Wake. We never fucking did.
And Alan Wake American Nightmare and Alan Wake.
You played a little bit of that one.
Oh shit.
Is Alan Wake? Well, now see, every year that passes, we don't play Alan Wake. It's gonna get hard. I feel like
when Alan Wake 3
is it gonna be harder to get a copy of Alan Wake?
No.
Like on the Xbox, like the 360.
I think Alan Wake is pretty common.
Okay.
It's not like a rare game or anything.
Because I think they had to change music out later or something.
What music?
Yeah, there's music in it.
No.
I think like GTA, they had to change music out.
Oh,
like music licenses and shit. Yeah.
Oh shit, there's already a... This is a DLC thing too, I think, is these trucks.
Oh.
These, like, assault trucks.
Wow.
Yeah, they have fucking 50 cals. They're pretty badass.
Oh my shit.
They're kind of fucking intense. It's kind of an OP vehicle.
Were there any trucks that had 50 cals before?
Maybe later in the game, I think. I don't know.
I don't think any Jeeps did. Yeah, Alan Wake 2 got
they're technicals.
It got best art direction horror.
Oh,
Resident Evil 4 got best remake.
Because that's a category you have to have
yeah.
now. It can't. Yeah, it's what's the best remake this year? We got like 17 of them.
What was the best remake of the multiple remakes?
We've got a couple dozen remakes.
The cover on this bad boy is actually
what?
The cover on this bad boy is actually Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, which is I think it's just the part 2 of the remake finally, isn't it?
I think so. I mean, I guess so.
Because it took long enough. If so.
It definitely took more than long enough. Holy shit,
the first part came out years ago now. Damn.
That was a while ago.
Yeah, that was a while ago. And I'm like, you know, when you guys finally finish this shit, maybe I'll fucking play it. And if I have money to fucking roll on it.
I like the voice you used for that. Maybe when it comes out, I'll play it.
Okay, I can't do it.
I can't do it either.
Do the Pee-wee.
I can't.
Thanks, Francis. I don't know. Oh, Marvel Spider-Man 2. Oh, got best action in one, and it got best action in one
best
other category.
remake, best
No.
best superhero, best.
No. It's best Sony exclusive.
Is this the what's that guy's name? Ned Kelly? What's the
No, okay, I don't know.
it's the one guy.
That's a good category to have. Best Sony exclusive.
Best PlayStation game. Thank you, Game Awards.
At this point, should you just have a best Nintendo game if you don't already?
They may as well.
It's like, why didn't you put that
That's
for Super Mario Wonder?
That's what best platformer is.
Yeah, best Nintendo game.
They release one every year just to get that Jeff Keighley award.
Yeah, they put it on their best platformer because they're just gonna get with Mario. But yeah, best Sony exclusive.
Miyamoto every year he's like, we need to release a platformer every year so I could meet Jeff Keighley every year and shake his hand.
Fucking Xbox wishes they had an award named that.
They definitely do
best
wish
Microsoft exclusive.
Phil Spencer or whatever, Phil Spector, he's still
No.
he's definitely wishing that people were wanting that kind of shit.
They should get an award for Xbox. It's called like actually decent Microsoft exclusive.
Oh yeah, that would be good.
It's like one that
playable Microsoft
award
exclusive.
that's not best. Like you can't even say best. It's like actually a decent Microsoft exclusive goes to. It's like.
I think you'd have to have
some years they won't have any awards.
You'd probably have to have
an
asterisk that says like that's not Halo.
Well, dude, okay.
But I mean, even now they still can't get that with Halo.
At this point, even Halo wouldn't win that award.
Well, yeah, their Halos now can't reach that level.
Halo wouldn't have won that award since like Halo 3.
Halo Reach probably would make it.
Okay, Halo Reach.
Because what the fuck else does Microsoft have?
Okay, because by that point around then they still didn't have a lot of good. They were losing whatever. Like they didn't have any good exclusives at that point anyway. Like
yeah, I mean they just don't have anything.
Near the end of the 360 lifespan, it's like okay, they weren't like even for most of the 360 lifespan, they didn't have a whole lot of like great exclusives. They had a few. Original Xbox is where they had the most they had, and then I don't know. The Xbox One, forget about it.
Yeah, forget about it.
Just sitting around waiting for Halo games, man.
I know you don't. Didn't you play Recore or one of the other ones?
But yeah, I mean, I'm even because you know me, I'm even an apologist. For Halo
I'm an
4.
X-bot.
No, I'm an apologist for Halo 4. You already know.
Oh
that.
yeah, Halo 4.
But like everyone can agree. I can agree with everyone that Halo 5 is complete shit.
You just refuse to acknowledge all the same things in Halo 4.
No, but then you know what? Halo 4 has above Halo 5. You could fucking play it with two people on a couch together.
That's true. That is the one thing
that
makes it almost playable.
That changes the enjoyability rating
of anything.
Of anything.
Anything will be improved if you can play in co-op.
So there's at least that, and it's like
specifically split screen co-op.
But yeah, and Halo, and also the plot of Halo 5 is just shit.
It was also really stupid. It was kind of impressive.
And then Halo Infinite, which is like, man, I don't know. They've done nothing to make me want to play.
I have no reason to play it. I mean, they canceled the co-op.
Oh yeah. Fuck that.
After not releasing with it, saying they're gonna have it, releasing the multiplayer first because they don't give a shit about the single player.
Fuck you, Microsoft. So we've been
Xbox
they're here.
Guys. That's why there's no guards.
We've been Xbox guys since the start, since 2001, bitch.
Yeah.
And
Xbox
you know what? I am ready whenever I can afford a next gen of console.
Oh Jesus! Don't say that.
To get a fucking
don't lie.
PS5.
Oh, thank you.
No.
I thought you were going.
What?
I don't know. I thought you wouldn't say.
You thought after all that I was going to say Xbox?
I thought you convinced yourself of your own bullshit that you really were going to go all the way in on Xbox.
You thought it was?
I thought you were. I thought
no, you thought it was. You thought it was hyping up.
Yeah.
My history with Xbox to say, oh, I'm ready for the next.
I thought you were going full on. Yeah, fuck PlayStation, you Chinese bitches.
No.
We're American Xbox.
Are you fucking crazy? Why would I not do the PS5?
You cannot pet the goat in Far Cry 2.
Oh my god. But it's PS5, it's like, okay, you got the new Spider-Man game, you got a Wolverine game coming up, you got what the fucking next Death Stranding. I mean, whatever the fuck Kojima does next is also probably going to be exclusive.
Time.
It's just like, there's nothing. What the fuck does Xbox have? They're buying up companies, but they're not having to make anything or anything exclusive. The ones they are buying aren't even making exclusives.
They have Sea of Thieves and
yeah, Sea of Thieves, which has become the new inaccessible thing, which you need like a whole group of friends to play with.
At least that's like a multiplayer only game, so it makes sense. Where it's like a game that just is like a story mode and shit. Like, why not just have a co-op?
Speaking of Rare-related Xbox shit, one thing they might have going for them is they might be doing a new Banjo-Kazooie game, which I heard a rumor about. Which is like, hey, just in time of me actually playing like a bunch of Banjo-Kazooie stuff. Now, you see, I'm now criticizing Xbox for not doing exclusives, doing enough exclusives, but it's like, they do Banjo-Kazooie. I hope it's not an exclusive because I don't want to get another. I'm not going to get the next Xbox.
I hope it is so you don't get to play
I'm not doing it. Sorry, guys. I don't give a shit. If I ever did, man, it would be years down the line by the time they do their next console, so.
Oh, I can't crouch. I can't slop squat next to my man while he does some reps. But so if you weren't paying attention, my main man Marty just gave me an alternate task to do.
Yeah.
That benefit. The idea is I think that it just benefits like us or like him or like his I don't know, I'm doing a favor for my bro. And so basically he's just like, hey, go and do the job but like kind of tweak it and fuck with it so that you're like doing a little more than just the job. You're getting a little extra out of it.
Huh. Okay.
So what we're doing is we're gonna divert the these spec op guys to here. I wasn't entirely paying attention that you were talking. Like an imbecile.
I'm not going to pay attention to any of these conversations in these games. They're going to be talked over.
I don't have a vehicle.
Unless there's something that like grabs my attention in the dialogue.
You know what may or may not grab your attention is something wild, something wacky that I don't know if you're prepared for. This may or may not work. Hang on.
What? Anticipation is
Check
mounting.
this out. Oh, the anticipation's going to pay off.
Okay.
What? This.
What?
This is something I can do. I pressed H. Now I'm doing this.
What?
I'm running like Sonic the Hedgehog.
What? Is it a console command? What is this?
No, it's just playback, recording playback. I don't understand it I don't understand it, but it lets you move at like 2 times, 3 times speed something.
What?
Don't know why. I don't know why.
Is it actually recording?
No, it's recording playback.
What?
I don't understand it.
Okay. Well, I don't know
the context. I just use it as a speed boost.
Wow, that's funny.
And then I was like, I'm gonna abuse this to like go places faster.
Huh.
And like save myself some time. So yeah, you can just turn the speed up on PC.
Oh,
you can just turn it to like 2 times speed. And it's very silly. Wow. It makes combat a bitch unless you like have a mouse and keyboard or something. But it's pretty good.
I'll have to look up context for this shit.
Maybe look up what the fuck that is, because I never bother looking it up, I don't think. I just used it. I just know the sound it makes when I use it.
Huh.
This guy's still alive? No. He just flopped. Oh, shit. Mr. Pistolier? Oh, he has a fucking rifle. I want that. Shit. Actually, I'll just use this right now.
I didn't get to the last of this list.
Oh
here.
yeah, tell me the top 10 games of all time.
Baldur's Gate 3.
Only 5 shots, make them count.
Best narrative, role-playing, cooperative. It got best cooperative as well.
Baldur's Gate 3, yeah.
I did.
Yeah, I heard you could do co-op and shit.
I did hear the co-op works surprisingly well.
I don't know how it works exactly, but I assume it's good if people are saying it is.
Interesting.
I'd have to see.
That's a game that I am very interested to see how that is, but I cannot commit to anything like that anytime soon.
It would take a while.
Yes. And then best game of the year, and Nintendo exclusive. They do have their own category. Man, Microsoft must feel like they have a really tiny penis.
They need to like commit seppuku or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what's left for those guys.
That's bad. But it's The Legend of Zelda:
sad.
Tears of the Kingdom.
This is gonna give us a fire.
Which is there something really neat with that game?
I have no idea. He gets an arm, kind of like Phantom Pain. Oh Jesus! There's a guy. Check the. Oh my God!
What the fuck?
Watch this, man. Look at this, the thirstiest man alive.
He doesn't fucking care, I guess.
He'd rather drink out of that flask, that canteen.
What?
He's just getting hydrated.
Okay, what is this?
This is just a guy
Are you out? What?
This
is a safe zone.
No, this is not. This is a place I'm raiding right now. This is a
I think
camp.
the guy wants to fight you, but he's too thirsty.
He whipped his gun out. He was like, "Oh, I gotta defend myself."
He's turning around. And he's like, "Oh, I gotta fight this guy." But oh my god, I'm
I just
thirsty as
need
fuck.
more Gatorade.
Oh,
no, it's like Monster Energy.
I need to get powered up.
This is like in Death Stranding when Norman Reedus drinks like 10 monsters. This is what he's doing.
Oh my god.
I guess I'll just put this guy out of his misery. I don't know. I kind of like him, but
he's about to lose that water in the form of blood.
Yeah, and there's some plasma.
All right, waste him. Come on.
It's upsetting.
Nice.
This is how it has to be. I used 2 shells on you. Remember that.
Their editor pick was best developer, Nintendo.
Okay.
I mean,
best developer, the one with all of the money.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's like, well, Nintendo, it's like, because, yeah, I mean, they are the biggest developers, and they put out like several good games in a year. So it's like they got new Zelda, new Mario, I think they put out a new Pikmin. Okay.
I think they did put a new Pikmin.
So it's like, okay,
Nintendo
we got.
was very happy.
There you go. It's like we got a few things going on, which that's good. I mean, I would love to play more Switch games someday when they're not charging.
When they're not $70.
Yeah.
For a game that's 10 years old.
Then anybody off the books selling it, secondhand. It's like, I mean, it's like they're selling this shit like $60 everywhere. Where the fuck would I sell it at a reasonable price?
Well,
Unless somebody was desperate to get rid of their game.
I was saying it might be a thing like with Glock where they're like, you can't advertise this price.
Yeah, no,
you can only do that in like specific like little.
I know, but I feel like
you have to be sneaky about it.
I feel like if you like, so let's say we went to like a con or something, they were selling games.
Yeah.
I feel like someone's probably still selling that for a decent amount of money.
Probably.
It's like, come on, you're not.
Fuck it.
It's
there
like,
we go.
Nice. Yeah, because you don't have to be competitive. It's like, I mean, I'm sure it'll be a little cheaper for WinterCon, but not by much.
I'm sure that's
too bad because there's a lot of fucking Nintendo games I'd love to play. And there was a time where you could get them a little cheaper after a certain amount of time.
Oh, we're good. I thought that was much cheaper than.
Oh god, I
forgot
forgot about this. This is
what?
Gonna have to bring this up later.
What? What? Say it. Say it out loud.
I'm not gonna say it. I forgot. I saw this and it's showing up in this magazine. The murder of Sonic the Hedgehog.
What?
What? No, okay. Just know that there is now a thing.
The murder of Sonic the Hedgehog.
That exists as the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog.
There's something that I have to stay up all night thinking about.
Yeah, I want you to stew over this and stay up in a cold sweat waiting.
I do that about Sonic anyway, but
yeah.
Now I'll have a new
this
thing
is
to fixate on.
Best moment. Oh, best moment. Okay.
Best moment. Okay.
Was Alan Wake recap in Alan Wake 2? The recap.
What?
Maybe it's really good. I don't know.
It's better than the original.
The best recap.
Oh, dude, they fucking summarized it like crazy.
Best recap should be a category.
Best recap should be a category.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Alan Wake.
Alan Wake would win it every time.
Final Fantasy 16 got best original score.
Okay, I mean,
yeah.
What does it say the nominations anywhere? Or is it just say the winners?
It just says who won.
I would like to know the nominees of these. That would be interesting.
Let's see some more RPG. Chai from Hi-Fi Rush got best dork.
Best dork is a category? Jeez, what are we doing?
I have seen best dork in things before.
Is this a joke?
Oh, I think it was in the 200th Game Informer issue. There was like, they had little bottom categories.
Game Farcer?
They had, it was like top 100 games of all time, but then you'd have these bottom categories, was like best something in games. One was best orcs in games. They did have that
best
at one
orc.
point.
Oh, I thought you said best orc.
Best dorks. I love that issue. That one was great. That one had that one had GTA 3 guy on the cover.
Claude Speed?
Yeah, no, Game Informer was fucking great up until.
Why did it have that guy on the cover? What was it for?
Game Informer was solid.
Was it for GTA 3?
Yeah, it was the GTA 3 guy.
No,
yeah,
that was
because GTA 3 was on the list.
okay. It just came out. Or...
No.
Oh, so
this is top 100 games of all time.
Oh, this is.
It probably had a few covers. It probably like alternate covers or something. But like, yeah, no, that was. I love that issue. That one was great.
Fuck.
Best villain
Emergency.
was Ganondorf.
Ganondorf. Oh, I got my shotgun. I didn't know it did that. Oh, best villain is the villain that we've had for like 3 years.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I'm glad that we're still putting Ganondorf on it.
Here's everyone's top 10. It's good for them. Oh my god, they're doing a Last of Us Part 2 remaster now.
Yes,
already.
I saw something like that.
Already.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta update it.
Fuck it. That game that everyone was like, oh.
That game that most people did not have a good time with.
Yeah, but then like
some psychos did.
People in view of shit had to act like they really loved it, even though it's like, eh.
Some people just enjoyed the gameplay, and I understand that.
Was the game okay? Did they
the gameplay really isn't that great to me.
Did they
games. I
actually?
like watching it, but
did they actually update the gameplay in a big way?
Oh no, they don't. I mean, I don't think so.
Okay.
I mean, as Abby, you can just like run and deck everybody.
Because, like, there were people giving that shit like game of the year, and there were people giving Last of Us 2 like game of the year and shit. And
oh yeah,
like,
duh.
Come on.
Because of the story.
If the story was that, like, if people were that up in heat over whether the story was fucking good or not, I don't know if you should just give it best game just because of the story.
I mean, you can have a controversy where people are wrong, but in that case, I think most people's grievances were reasonable.
I think most people were pretty right on the money with that. Like, where they were trying to do something. Like, at the time, I was like, oh, I was hearing about what they were trying to do with it. It's like, oh, yeah, that sounds cool. What's the problem? But then, like, later
I mean,
on,
having good graphics and shit to people just means it's a good story half
when
the time.
I was hearing what happened in it, like, what actually happened in it, I'm like, oh, okay, I get why people are annoyed. This doesn't sound like it was executed very well at all.
We can work this out. Whatever it is.
Are you wasting them? What are you doing?
Okay.
Not yet. I need him to make a call for me. I need him to read my manifesto.
Yeah.
You tell him what I'm gonna do.
Bravo, Papa Mike. This is Charlie 2-4. Do you read?
We copy. Go ahead.
Stand by for coordinates.
Roger that.
Make a move. What the hell? We don't know where he is. Can't give any idea.
Think of a cool line before you waste this guy.
I'm not gonna wait. Why would I waste him? Why would I do that to this man?
Oh.
You're stupid, huh?
You radio this. I don't know.
Yeah. Flip this track, Spin Daddy.
There you go. Okay. Is it possible this game is a prequel to the hit James Bond movie Diamonds Are Forever?
Yes. I believe that is what happened.
Yeah, this is where the diamonds were found.
Yeah, the player character collects the diamonds that are forever.
Yeah, that's really neat. That
Is this in this building? What am I missing? Oh, it's probably on the roof.
Oh, fuck.
Some motherfucker's throwing grenades and I'm not a fan. Where is he? Is he over here? Let's check. Anybody? Okay, you're gonna throw grenades, but you're not gonna show your face. I see how it is. Oh, there it is.
Because they're true heroes.
This guy is kind of... He just walks up and just pumps out every shell he has. My god. Look at this motherfucker's cowboy boots. I'm just gonna stomp into another person's country and act like I own this place.
Yeah. Should come up in here like Max Payne and be like, I don't speak your fucking language.
I don't speak your fucking language.
Haven't you figured out I don't speak your fucking language?
Is it fair for people go on about Americans, whatever, not speaking whatever language? Is it that absurd for an American not to know Portuguese? Like,
yes. I mean, but to be fair, also
the big thing with the Spanish is because, like, oh, okay, a bunch of like Mexican people like moving in country, so it's like, okay, it's like no Spanish. It's like, okay, Spanish might be something to know, like, you might run into a decent amount of people who know Spanish or need, like, but it's like, yeah, Portuguese, or you don't get a lot of Brazilian people. You don't get a lot of.
That out of there. To be fair, though, if you're gonna go to somewhere like Brazil, you should probably know how to speak the language wherever you're going.
Yeah.
To some extent. But it is really funny when he yells at people.
Yeah, if he was gonna be in that country for a while, probably should have learned some.
He was probably supposed to, and then instead
Well,
just went
seemed
on
like he was kind of
benders.
gonna work his way into retirement over there. So
Like the people he was working for were probably like, hey, here's like a book, read this.
yeah,
And then he was like, and they just used it as like a coaster
yeah,
for like scotch or something.
true. Your guy here is a little bit like Max Payne. He's
Yeah, I am
popping
playing as
malaria
Max
pills.
Payne, you're right. I am popping a whole different kind of pill.
Yeah. When Max Payne to come over, you're like me, you're popping pills.
We're not
like,
so different, you and I. Both
it's like these
popping
are
pills.
medication for my disease.
This is medicine.
This is also medication for my disease. Like,
Yeah. When Max Payne pops his fucking his Advil
yeah.
to help with the gunshot wounds. Well, yeah,
Oh, shit.
pills to numb the pain. Oh, they fucking shot my engine, didn't they?